Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Allow me to say good evening from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping. I'm bringing you live football content from around the country, really, or the main headlines that I've got for you. Or allow me to say good morning to you guys, whether you are up, getting ready to jump into the shower, getting ready for a jog, ready to have breakfast. Or can I say good afternoon to you guys, whether you are out on your lunch break at work, you're enjoying the sun in the park, or you're out on the beach with your loved ones. Or allow me to say good night and rest well, yeah? Other than that, this is DLG repping, otherwise short for Delhi London Guna, space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. I hope you all enjoy your day. But football fans, I'm here to bring you live football content, yeah? With football headlines that I've picked on my research. So the main one I'm going to read, the main one for me, yeah, is a woman admits stalking two Premier League footballers. That's an interesting one. Then I'm going to go on to Tabas apologizes to Vinicius Jr. on a racial Twitter attack, I believe. But I'm going to read that in more depth so we can get the details on that. We all keep, on this channel, we keep it factual. And then on to Wednesday's gossip column from the BBC Interactive. But before I do all of that, yeah, just show me love, joy, and respect and smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Do that in abundance, yeah? Do make sure you share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives, yeah? So share this channel all over. And if you're watching me for the first time or this live stream content, yeah, I do say welcome on board for the first time. Just get sharing amongst your friends and your relatives, yeah? And tell your friends and relatives that or your loved ones, in other words, to share amongst their friends and relatives and loved ones, if that makes sense. The comment section, if you got an opinion, you got a question, etc., leave it in the comment section below where positive feedback belongs, yeah? And that's as far as I'm concerned, that's DLG repping. And I'll try and respond to you as soon as I get an opportunity. Plus, on top of that, yeah, do smash the subscribe button for me, yeah? The road to 1,000 subscribers, but I want over 1,000 subscribers and beyond. So let's do it by the middle of this year, beginning of the new year, or the end of this year, should I say. So let's get subscribing. So let's start off with the first headline. Written in yellow writing as a head title: Woman admits Premier League footballer. Woman admits stalking Premier League footballers. That makes more sense, doesn't it? So, a woman has pleaded guilty to stalking two Premier League footballers and harassing a third. Right, she goes, but she's a TikToker. TikToker Ola Melissa Sloan, 21, bombarded Chelsea's Mason Mount, who is 24, with messages in four-month stalking. Four-month stalking. Four-mouth. Anyway, campaign after their relationship ended. She also pleaded guilty to stalking his former teammate Billy Gilmour and harassing Ben Chilwell. Wow. This woman is this woman is a serious case of mental issues here, if you ask me. Mr. Gilmour said her messages had a huge impact on his life. And I think it would do. If I was getting harassed constantly, I think that would possibly, put me right under it. And I do not like to be in that situation. I don't wish that upon any man, even my own worst enemy. Suppose if a relationship ends, you just have to find the strength to move on. Right, moving on. So in the next headline here, and this one's an interesting one, excuse me. It'll come up. Right, here we go. Tebas apologizes for Twitter attack on Vinicius. La Liga president Javier Tebas says he did not mean to attack Vinicius Jr. on social media after the Real Madrid player was racially abused by opposition fans at Valencia on Sunday. Yeah, there was a massive inquest into this incident where Vinicius Jr. was very upset and angry of the abuse that was directed at him. And yet again, it's to do with discrimination, such as racial discrimination. Vinicius and Tebas were involved in a Twitter row after the forward said the Spanish league belongs to racists. Wow. Oh, I tell you what, that is an ongoing issue in La Liga. Yes. And the reason why that is happening is because of society over there, as we have the same similar issue over here in England. Tebas and La Liga's handling of the incident has been widely condemned. I didn't mean to attack Vinicius, but if people understood it that way, I have to apologize, Tebas told ESPN Brazil. Well, if that is coming from the terraces, then it's coming from society. I mean, it's a sickening shame that a professional footballer not being white has to do his job that he enjoys. He should be looking forward to doing his job. You know, playing football, competing to help his team win or help his team in any form, shape, or way. And he's getting racially abused for whatever the reason. Poor Vinicius Jr. Okay, moving on to the gossip column, shall we? Let's go into the gossip column. And let's start off with the Mirror here. And in my team, my club, Arsenal, the Gunners, says here Arsenal are prepared to sell as many as 8 first-team players this summer, with Leicester City's England midfielder James Maddison and West Ham United's England midfielder Declan Rice among their targets. Well, James Maddison, I'll be surprised if we get him. I mean, I look at my team right now. I think we potentially need a right back, a centre back, 2 midfielders, 8 and a 6, a right winger to coming for Saka if Saka's off form or burnt out come the business end of next season. And we do need a deadly striker, a deadly tall, ugly looking striker, 6'3" minimum. That's what we've got to purchase, and it's going to cost more than 200 million. If you're going to be selling players, you've got to replace. We've got to have we've got to have the strength and depth to compete in a competition called the Champions League. Otherwise, we'll find ourselves getting embarrassed, and then before you know it, they might as well write a letter of an apology to every English club up and down the country for their embarrassment of the English flag, if it should come down to that. That being said, they're going to need to really go for it this summer. And the pressure will be on the Kroenkes. Yes, the pressure will be on the Kroenkes to give the funds to the management, the technical director, Edu, especially Edu, and mainly Edu, not just mainly Edu, but Josh Kroenke within our Venkatesh. They have got to deliver top quality at the bare minimum. Maybe one or two world-class players. That is a demand because the pressure is on. The Gunners are interested in pursuing a deal for Germany midfielder Ilkay Gundogan if the 32-year-old cannot agree a new contract with Manchester City. Now his name's popped up, whether as a PR stunt, whether you know what. If I'm being honest, this feels like another PR stunt. Ilkay Gundogan, not first priority. Casado is first priority. Him and Declan Rice, we are ambitiously trying to sign both of them. Real Madrid have added Liverpool Scotland captain Andy Robertson to a list of possible replacements for France left back Ferland Mendy. Now I wonder where Ferland Mendy would be going to, or is he injured on the long term? Anyway, no, he's possibly leaving the club, but where is he going? That's coming from the Mail. Liverpool and Brazil forward Roberto Firmino is willing to move to Barcelona, but the Spanish Giants are thought to be prioritising a move for Chelsea and Gabon forward Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Wow, that's news to me. Bayern Munich have identified Manchester City's Argentina forward Julian Alvarez as a possible summer transfer target. I'll tell you what, Man City will decline every bid possible for this youngish talent. He's 23 years of age. And like I said, his ability and his technical ability and his movement, you know, he is pretty similar to Sergio Aguero. And if you look at the goal against Fulham, you know, that's the sort of hit Aguero would be proud of. Manchester United are considering signing 2 new centre forwards, but there is not huge confidence at the club that a deal with Tottenham will be possible for England captain Harry Kane. Now, if you ask most Manchester United fans, Kane or Victor Osimhen, the majority will swing towards Victor Osimhen of Napoli. He is an out-and-out beast. That is the striker that Manchester United could end up signing, but it wouldn't surprise me if Harry Kane's favourite to become a Manchester United player. Right, according to Sky Sports News here, Manchester United have highlighted Republic of Ireland and Brighton forward Evan Ferguson as a target for the 2024 summer transfer window. I'll tell you what, he is a talent, that boy. He's a complete talent, very confident, strong, physically competitive, whether a duel in the air or on the ground. He is very physically competitive, and he's built for this league. And I feel that he's got a bright future, even Ferguson. Right. According to Mundo Deportivo, Wolves and Portugal midfielder Ruben Neves has turned down a deal from Arsenal as he is waiting for Barcelona to make a bid for him. Now, this is a guy that I was upset with for the comments he made about Arsenal celebrations, and I had a go at him. Well, I just told him to keep his mouth shut. Not like that, but not in those words, but you know what I mean. For those of you that watch my fan cam, after we beat Wolves 2-1 last season, I told him to keep his mouth shut. Well, he wouldn't be loved there. There wouldn't be. There's no love lost between himself and Arsenal after him coming out and commenting. And if he's not going to play for Arsenal, he's obviously going to wait for Barcelona. If that's what Mundo, if the stories are accurate, then yeah, he wants to go to Barcelona. Good luck to him. Ajax Ghana forward Mohamed Kudus, who has been linked with Arsenal, Manchester United and Newcastle, has rejected a contract extension at the club, and his agent believes now is the right time for the 22-year-old to leave. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a talented young striker. Whoever gets him, they will be lucky. Everton plan to sell 21-year-old Belgian midfielder Amadou Onana for 60 million to fund their summer transfer plans. Well, I'll tell you what though, that's a complete physical, competitive midfield player up for sale. And if that is the case, according to the Football Insider, if he is up for sale, and there's stories linking Amadou Onana away from a move away from Everton, then I would like to know if Arsenal are interested in this one. France centre back Jules Koundé has told Barcelona he wants to leave the club. He wants to leave the club. In the summer. That don't make sense. But the La Liga side would only consider offers in the region of 80 million euros. That is 69.4 million. Well, that's nearly 65 million for the 24-year-old. Skip past. I'll read a couple more here. Tottenham are considering making an approach to Feyenoord manager Arne Slot. According to the Guardian here, Slot will become the new Spurs manager if his agent can negotiate an exit from his Feyenoord contract on Wednesday. Well, today is the day. And Tottenham have given Slot assurances he would be in control of transfers. Well, I think they gave assurances to Mourinho and Antonio Conte, and look how that panned out. Anyway, I'll read one more here. I'll read a couple more here, actually. Newcastle United will hold a transfer summit this week to finalise the club's targets, but wage restrictions are likely to hinder their ability to sign numerous elite players. Now, there's me thinking Newcastle will be splashing out the cash like mad, splashing out the cash heavily this summer. All but I'm reading here, the wage restrictions could be hindering their ability to sign their top elite players. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know how much leg does this story have. It's coming from the Telegraph. Bidders for Manchester United are hopeful of an announcement over a preferred bidder as early as Friday. Independent. Yeah, there's so much talk over the Manchester United takeover. It's becoming boring, that news story. But again, I'll just have to read it from what I'm seeing. Anyway, that's the headlines done, as well as the gossip column. Otherwise, what a pleasure it is to do this football content, or to drop this football headline on my football content again on the live stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, and saving the best to last. I thank you so much for putting up with me, as you always do. More peace, more love, more blessings again. And as I always say, do look after your friends, do look after your families, make sure you look after yourselves. As DLG repping, I'm here again, and we're going to chat again. One more thing, please just like, comment, share, and subscribe. And one more thing before I go this time, remember, please always be nice. I do mean be nice. Cheers.